What's good, gente? Thank you guys once again, like always, for tuning in. As you guys can see on the thumbnail and on the title, right? Cholo Juan. That's right, my bond. Goes on Haters World, right? And of course, man, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen it, right? That there was a couple of things that happened on the show that I don't know, man. They could have been staged. They could have been, and I'm not saying that my boy Cholo Juan did that. I'm actually saying that Haters World did that, right? But we're gonna get into that on this video. So before we do, man, I would highly appreciate if you hit a like, subscribe, hit that follow, hit that notification bell, because we're almost at 13K, man, and it looks like it's gonna become the blue room pretty soon. So with that being said, man, thank you guys once again for all the love and support, and let's get right into it, man. So my boy Cholo Juan, man, ended up going to Haters World, which, I mean, a lot of us, I was in shock, man. I was at the hospital, and I happened to be in shock that he was actually there. But they did say that they were going to settle their differences. And I will explain towards the end, because there was a lot of people actually thinking, including myself, man, that it was all cap, that it was just something that Haters World was trying to do, to make a little bit of money, right? But I will explain, especially after today, after seeing one of his videos about that individual snowman. So, I mean, to me, it was kind of funny, man, that, old boy actually knows who he is. He ended up making a video, I think yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And he talks about where he's not a dirtbag like that, right? To actually set up some things. But the funny part about it was that he happened to know who this individual snowman was, right? And that's one of the reasons why he didn't hang up on him, especially because he didn't want to get no bad feedback, or he didn't want to have to deal with some big homies, like, hey, if you ended up clicking on a big homie, and he didn't want to deal with that shit. So that was actually his excuse for old boy Snowman actually disrespecting Cholo Juan and allowing him to speak his mind on that platform, right? But we all recall, man, that there were certain people that would also say certain things about Blue Devil, and right away, man, old boy would end up hanging up on him. So it did look a little bit fishy, bro, at least in my end, right? I was like, man, pinche Haters World, because he's known, bro. I mean, I know that the people are going to be like, pinche Conejo, where's the facts at, right? But he's known to actually stage certain things, man. You've seen a rapper before get over there, get pressed up on by someone that I guess was the owner of the beats. There's just a couple of things, right? But of course, the homie Cholo Juan having a red paño, right, brought a lot of issues on the Haters World, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people were saying that Cholo Juan was, or at least Haters World, that he was trying to troll, that he was trying to troll the gente. If you guys recall, I mean, Cholo Juan did explain that his hood is not a red rag hood, they don't wear the red rag, but he happens to, I mean, like the color, homie. I mean, there's nothing wrong, homie. We gotta grow up already with this color shit, right? But he likes the color red, and it's not the first time that he's actually wore a red paño, homie. You know what I'm saying? He's actually wore the red paño for the 2-5 Killer song. It just happens to be a color that he likes, I guess. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, dale gas, homie. The red stands out like crazy. So if he's trying to stand out, hey, that works, homie. You know what I'm saying? That actually works. But his barrio is not a red rag barrio, though, right? So a lot of people, man, at least Haters World, at least what he was trying to say was that old boy was trolling, right? Well, I mean, he did get him like 40,000 views on that live. So, I mean, whatever trolling he did, well, fucking must have worked for Haters World, right? And at least that's what I'm going to say. But now Haters World is saying that he actually might have Snowman jump on a platform. Because, I mean, I already know people are going to want to see Snowman, especially after disrespecting Cholo Juan, right? That they do want to see him there. And it's going to bring people in, right? And that's one of the main things where I was like, man, come on, bro. You staged this. You ended up fucking setting this up. Because, I mean, it's gonna work out in your favor, homie. It's going to work out in his favor. He's going to be able to make a bag and maybe take some of the heat, you know what I'm saying, from his actual platform. Because even though he's known as being the hater, homie, old boy, hey, take it however you want, bro. Old boy's soft way, there's all kinds of fades that old boy should have been running. And now, I mean, don't get me wrong, I guess he's gonna run a fade with Cholo Juan. I know that people were thinking that it was fake. I honestly think that it is gonna go down, bro. I am gonna drop a comment on Cholo Juan's page to see if it's actually true. Because if the homie says that it's gonna happen, hey, bro, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I do support the homie's push, and I don't think that he'll lie to his subscribers, homie, right? I guess apparently after the end of the Haters World's video, the last video that I seen at least, he was talking about contracts. He said that Cholo Juan got a lawyer. I don't think he got a lawyer, to be quite honest. I think he just had someone that knew a little bit about these business moves, right? Because these are business moves, homie. You know, myself, I participated in a boxing event, and I'll just say this, bro. Yo, boy, I should have fucking went in with a lawyer too, or I should have gone in with someone that knew what's up, right? Because at the end of the day, bro, I mean, the money wise, it wasn't that good. You know, I'm gonna be quite honest. It wasn't good, homie, but it was something that the gente wanted to see, right? So why not? You know, why not give it to them? But when it comes to what Haters World and Cholo Juan got going on, or at least to what Haters World was saying, he wants to sell a certain amount of shirts at a certain price, and that's gonna be able to pay for the whole event, right? And actually give the homie Cholo Juan a bag as well. So by the way he was doing it, it's actually a good thing that Cholo Juan ended up getting someone so that they can actually have an actual fine print, homie, of how much he's going to get, how much is going where, and how the money is going to get, you know, spent, bro. Because at the end of the day, if it would happen without any like representation or someone that actually can explain to the homie, right? Someone was going to get burned, homie. And I'm pretty sure that one person that would have got burned would have been Cholo Juan. So I'm glad that he's actually taking those steps. And that was another sign, at least for me, right? That the event will happen. And like I said, I will be making a video on the fighting event, especially if I find out that it's real, homie, that it's going to go down, right? Because I haven't actually seen Cholo Juan post about it. But they did talk about it in that, you know, when they were together right there. And they did say that they were going to handle their differences. If you guys recall, man, Blue Devil, I was gonna say, Blue Devil did disrespect actual Cholo Juan by saying certain names, and knowing how Cholo Juan is, homie, just by, you know what I mean, by his character, he wasn't gonna let that shit slide without actually chunking him. But it was good that they were able to make a bag off this event. And I guarantee you, man, people will pay to see it. That's a for sure, homie. I'm going to pay to see it, right? Because I already know my boy Cholo Juan's going to put tips on this food, right? And I'm actually going to be able to make some funny-ass reactions to that straight up. Haters World might not like my channel, might not like what I push, but at the same time, homie, hey, we're Rasta, homie, and we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, make a bag off this, homie. How he likes to say, we gotta make videos, homie, and squeeze it as much as you can. But I will say this, man, after that event does happen, because I mean, I can't give Haters World no props yet, homie. You know, I made a couple videos where I actually say, man, that oh boy's a poop butt, right? After this event, if he does come through with it, because I don't think Cholo Juan will flank on anything, homie. Those are just facts, right? But if old boy does come through with it, I will give him that respect, homie, you know, for actually going in the ring, because not a lot of people will do it, homie. Those are just facts right there. Another thing that I ended up seeing that it was kind of funny, right? That I guess he didn't really like, man, that I ended up making a video where I actually talk about him having the security guards handle biz, right? I guess that wasn't exactly the words that came out of his mouth, but let's be real, man. You should never need someone to handle your biz, homie. I'm just saying, homie. You know what I mean? You got to be able to run it yourself, my boy. And I'm pretty sure that we'll end up seeing that, man. Actually, old boy handling his business. So if he does, I'll give him his respects. I might even apologize. You just never know, homie. It just depends on how the day's going. But with old boy having that dude Snowman eventually jump on a podcast, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be bringing him in the next few days, right? I hope that they don't try to point the beef like directly towards him and Cholo Juan. You know what I'm saying? They already have something lined up that, I mean, I want to see, right? Of course, Blue Devil versus the homie Cholo Juan. And not make it something else, homie. Because I kind of feel that that's the way it's going to go. You know, once old boy brings him to the podcast, he's going to try to call out Cholo Juan and, you know, and go that route. But at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen yet, because it hasn't happened yet, you know. But when it does, we'll be here, man, to actually give our opinion and react to what was actually said, homie. Another thing that I did notice, and I might make a video, bro, is that the homie Cholo Juan, man, hey, respects, homie, for, you know what I mean, just letting it be known, because there's been a couple other YouTubers that have talked about it, like, hey, when it comes to dubs, you know, his double S standing, right? He let it be known, homie, and 40,000 people did get to see that old boy is no bueno, You know what I mean? And he's not part of that blue team, and he's no bueno. And this is the reason why he knows that, bro. You know, stuff that I have posted in the past, of course. Not everybody agrees with some of the things I post. But it's also, man, to be real, you know, because that's something I do push on the YouTube, homie. We do push people to be real, homie. That's all you got to do, man. Be real with yourself, and you'll be all right, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, like, David, like Ryder G, there's all kinds of fools that, man, that they like to claim certain things, bro. And they just phony individuals, carnal. So, with all that being said, gente, you know, I hope people can actually get something out of this video. Make sure to drop a comment, man, and let me know what you guys think. I got Cholo Juan all day, G. So if that event does happen, any bets, we'll take them, homie. We ain't tripping on that. You know, I got my boy Cholo Juan. So all you Blue Devils, man, get your bets lined up, G. And let's make sure that this event happens. So with all that being said, man, thank you guys once again for tuning in. Like always, make sure to hit a like, subscribe, hit that follow, hit that notification bell, because I will go live later. It will be the red room, but it's not going to be for long, homie. We're almost at 13K, and it's going to become the blue room for a little bit. So with all that being said, man, make sure to drop comments, notification, and all that good stuff. And thank you guys for all the love and support, man. Real talk. So with all that being said, man, it's your boy Conejo. Catch you guys on the next one, and we out.
Active, dropouts, PC, chomos, sex offenders, gunners. Sex offenders, gunners. Sex offenders, gunners. Sex offenders, gunners.
Anyways, I just want to send a shout out to you. Let me hang out fucking anime convict perspective with Flaco, homie, serio.
No. Wait. Ha! Got him! Ha!
Convict perspective with Flaco, homie. Perspective with Flaco, homie. Perspective with Flaco, homie.
Ha! Got him! Ha! Got him!